Today, I'm going to be applying for the Blue Business Plus credit card. Now you might be asking, why would I want the Blue Business Plus credit card? All without having an official business, so just my name alone. Easily because it's the best no annual fee credit card, business or personal credit card, offered by American Express. You get 2 times points MR points on everything up to $50,000, and 1 times points after that $50,000. And honestly, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I'm going to be easily staying below that $50,000. There are some other nice benefits and insurances that this card also offers in American Express fashion, but I'll go over that in another video. It also comes with a 15,000 point bonus after you spend $3,000. And the points, like I said, are in MR points. And this is really important for this card because since it has no annual fee and earns MR points, if I decided to cancel one day my American Express Platinum and my American Express Gold card, the Blue Business Plus can hold my MR points for me. So without further ado, let's just go straight into the process. For this application, I'm going to be using my friend CJ's referral link. So thank you, CJ. Just click on apply now. And here's the application. Now, just a note, the credit scores I'm going into this application is my Equifax score is at 780, my TransUnion credit score is at 805, and my Experian credit score is at 796. This is the first credit card I'm using my name only. The only other business credit card I've had is the Capital One Spark Classic. I opened back in 2017 and closed in 2020. First thing I like to do is make sure your sign-up bonus is exactly what you expect. So the sign-up offer I decided to go with is to earn 15,000 MR points after $3,000 in spend within 3 months. Pretty easy to do for me. And just keep note that the welcome offer may not be available if you already applied for this card, even if you closed it. But let's just get into the process. Type in my email, type in my legal business name. So you had a business, this is where you would type your business's name. So my business name is Calbying. But if you're applying for this card without a business, I would just type in your name here. And then if you have a different business name that isn't the official name that you registered, almost like a nickname, like for example, if I was American Express, my legal business name would be American Express LLC, but my doing business name may be Amex or Amex, then I would type it into this box because there are a lot of companies out there that have a different name compared to their registered official name. After that, just type in your business address. So if you had a physical location, type that there. But if you don't have a physical location, just type in the address that you officially registered under your LLC or the address that you get mail from. And if you're not applying for this card using a business, you can also just type in your personal address and then type in your business phone number if you have one. If you don't, just type in your personal phone number and then select the industry type you're in. Just the closest category should work. For me and my YouTube business, I don't really think it fits along the lines of all these options. So I'm just going to select other and then select your company structure, corporation, partnership, or sole proprietorship. And if you're not going to be applying for this card using a business, then you'll be selecting sole proprietorship. And sole proprietorship counts for a lot of things. You mow lawns, do babysitting, walk and take care of dogs. It can be a whole host of things, just more or less side gigs or hustles. It would be included in sole proprietorship. And then how many years I've been doing business. For this YouTube channel, it's been a little bit over a year. And then the number of employees, I'm going to put 2, me and my wife. She helps out sometimes. And then annual business revenue. For this, I'm going to put at least $1,000. I'm not making $1,000. I could potentially be making $1,000, but I wouldn't put 0 for here because why would American Express approve you for a business that isn't doing anything? And then for estimated monthly spend, I'm going to put $200. I'm not going to be doing too much spending on this card. I have most of the things I need. However, I am going to put a lot of personal spend on this card. In my experience of holding a business credit card, they don't really check the transactions. And then my role in the company, I'm gonna select owner because that's what I am. And then this section is your personal information. So information about you personally, not your business. So just type in your first name, your last name, and then it will automatically populate the name that will be on your card and how it'll look. And then if your personal address is different from your business address, I would just type it in here. But for me and people who are applying without a business, I just check the box. My home address is the same as my business address. And then after that, you'll have to type in your home phone number. And you don't actually have a home phone number line, just type in your cell phone number here. Because for the cell phone number section, you don't actually have to type in your cell phone number. However, a home phone number is required. And then just type in your social security number. And this is going to be your personal one, not your EIN, if you have that. And then type in your date of birth, and then your total annual income. And remember to add all your different cash flows, like side hustle money, eBay sales, that kind of stuff. Also, if you have a partner or spouse, you can also add their income into this box. For me, I'm going to be putting in $70,000. And then your non-taxable annual income. So like social security, child support, public assistance, disability, workers' comp, and military allowances. If you don't know that your income is non-taxable, it's probably taxable. Then your terms and conditions, and then just click on submit application. And before we get approved, I know American Express always has a section where you can add authorized users before actually approving you. So don't stress out too much about this loading screen just yet. Oh, that makes makes sense. Instead of authorized user cards, it's employee cards. But hey, if you have employees and you wanted to add an authorized user onto the Blue Business Plus, it is $0, so that's nice. But for my application, I'm not going to be opening any employee cards. I don't know why American Express likes to do this, almost gives you like a heart attack at first. And then you're frantically trying to read this screen. But it says pending review on the top left. So I'm just going to click on maybe later. And then here comes the most intense part. Every time, it just feels like you have to hold your breath for this. Like you just don't want to breathe until it's over. And there you go, I was approved. Thank you, we have received your information. And apparently I'm getting my card on December 22nd. But there's no credit limit. Or will I see that later? Maybe if I set up the card now and link it to my Amex account, I could probably see my credit limit there. I'm just gonna press continue. And then you have two options. You can either enter your security PIN or get a text message to you. For me, it was just easier to get a text message. Type that in and just click continue. And just review and agree to the consent statement. And then I got my card member agreement and my privacy notice. You know, the same stuff they'll ship with your credit card. They just want you to review it now and have the information now if you want access to your card. It also shows on the top left the credit limit I was approved for, $10,000. Now I think that's pretty average. I think most people got approved for a $10,000 credit limit with a Blue Business Plus credit card. I know Spencer Johnson was approved for a $10,000 credit limit at first. However, I know that CJ got a really low credit limit. Hopefully he can increase that soon. Just read over that if you want, and then just click agree. And then your temporary card number will show up here and it'll disappear in 5 minutes if you've written everything down or have all that information copied. Just click on I have saved my card information, and then it'll bring you to the next page where you can add it to digital wallets like Apple Pay, Google Pay, Samsung Pay, PayPal, Amazon, Fitbit Pay. And right now I'm on the desktop and it'll open a different Apple Pay tab so you can add your new card to your Apple Wallet and start using it way easier. From the desktop though, you can also choose which device you want it on. So I chose my iPhone and my MacBook, and then just read over the terms and conditions and click agree. And then it'll add your card to your Apple Wallets. So that's pretty cool. I like how you have instant access to your credit card. But yeah, that was me applying for the Blue Business Plus credit card without an official business. And I'll see you later.